our friends running the type 2 pattern tend to be very loving people. They have a gift for attuning their hearts to the heart of their beloved ones. They know on a very deep level, on an intuitive level, on a heart level, what that person wants, what that person needs, what that person is longing for. And the 2s love to bring about positive feelings in the world. They love to fabricate positive feelings, to create them in the heart of the other person. And 2s also have a gift for potentiating that person, for nurturing that person, for planting a sprout in that person's heart and watering it and tending to it and fertilizing it and letting that sprout grow into a flower. 2s love to see their beloved ones come into their full flowering, their full potential, and the 2s are gifted at helping them get there. Now, 2s do this and they out of an operation of or belief that they need to be indispensable to the other person. They need the other person to really depend on them, because if the 2 is not being someone that that other person can depend on, that other person will reject the 2 or abandon the 2, and the 2 wants to be loved. And so the 2 has this sense that the only way I can be loved is by becoming indispensable to the other person. I have to have them need me in order to be loved. And the only way that I'll be loved also and have them need me is if I have no needs. And so the 2 is in a sense, operating with this image that I am fulfilled. I'm without needs. I don't have any needs. I'm not a needy person. You can love me and you can depend on me precisely because I'm not going to ask things of you. And yet the 2 is still craving that attention, still craving that appreciation from the other person. The 2 also fabricates a pleasing image. The 2 is gifted at morphing into the object of the other person's desire. The 2 becomes what that other person desires most as a way of attracting that person's attention, attracting their appreciation. And this gets the 2 into trouble also because the 2 then becomes enslaved to that image that they've created, enslaved to the pleasing, the helping image, the seductive person that they've created in order to get the attention from the other person. The 2 is trapped into fulfilling that image. And so there's a sense of, even though the 2 can feel empowered by getting the attention of the other, in a sense the 2 is disempowering him or herself. And the 2 is forgetting themselves in the process or losing themselves in the process, because all this focus on trying to potentiate the other person means that the 2 is in a sense aggressive to their own feelings, aggressive to their own sense of who they are, aggressive to the idea that they should be loving of themselves. In fact, the 2s see that self-love as a kind of selfishness, as a way, it's a kind of neediness that gets in the way of attracting the other. And so 2s are, in their best sense, help to remind us of the value of paying attention to other people, the value of helping to potentiate other people, the value of bringing about positive feelings in the world, that this is part of compassion, this is part of meeting people and really knowing them, really knowing their hearts.